And welcome back to Xenoblade. Today we're gonna take care of Melia's skill tree. Or at least, I don't remember if it's this video or the next one, but we're gonna be doing a whole lot of Melia's side quests and High Entia stuff.
Clearly we're doing the one thing that should have been done in our timeline. Restoring the capital, aka killing Bitcoin.
But yeah, I'm wondering, just how long could this subquest sidechain be? Because there's only 5 High Entia left at this point.
Well, it's not so much that this is a long side quest chain, but there's a bunch just kind of scattered about through the various remaining High Entia, and it just so happens that a couple of them just lead into Melia's final skill tree.
You know, at this point, I'm more curious. A more ambitious game would do something like, in the middle of this side quest chain, just have the whole fucking world explode because you spent the last 20 goddamn hours doing nothing, and Zanza now has regained his full strength.
They can't all be lightning returns, unfortunately.
Oh, Melia, we got your persistent skill tree, and then all of a sudden, the giant fucking Monado just comes crashing down.
Okay. I feel like if this game were, or if Monolith were to do this Xenoblade 1 again, just from scratch, we would have a period of time where Shulk is just in his coma, and we just have to go do side quests to kill time until he's up and ready again. Because they kind of did that shit with the Xenoblade 2 DLC, where you just have to go run out in the middle and just do a bunch of side quests, just because. And I suppose it's a good way of forcing the player to go check out the ramifications of everything that's happened to the world.
Yeah, the DLC for Xenoblade 2 is a lot? I'm gonna go with a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, we just gotta go around the world to pick up these 4 Radiants for this side quest, and there's a couple more refugees just hiding out inside of the sealed tower.
Yes? Yes?
I don't really know why I was trading with this guy. I guess I thought I needed that for another side quest or something, but I guess not.
How's things?
I mean, how could you pass up those pies?
He probably needs them more than I do right now, honestly. Oh, there's also another side quest chain involving a pair of High Entia mountaineers who've been going up and down Valak Mountain, just exploring, that I omitted from the main LP just for time. But this side quest chain does eventually link back up to the 3 giant treasures thing that we've been doing all LP. So once we get all three of the treasures, we can just go open the door and get what the actual reward is. Oh, right. Also, throughout Aerith Sea, there's a bunch of high-level Telethia just kind of all over now. Just be careful if you need to go down to Aerith Sea for whatever reason. Anyway, that's all the Radiants. So now we have to go back to the Sororal statues at Satoral Marsh, and then we can continue on and finish up that side quest. I don't really know why Monolith decided the player needed to do this story quest again, but as a side quest, but here we are. And just like last time, we also have to fight a giant monster.
Even when victory seems impossible, we march on.
One that, promptly killed me on my first try and probably got me to just turn casual mode on.
I know exactly how you feel.
I was gonna say, can you even topple flying enemies?
Not usually. There might be some circumstances that would allow you to, but not generally. You can't. Really, I was just doing the combo so I could build meter.
Nice. So in other words, you're going to take these spikes and you're going to like it.
Yeah.
Spear break! Ha! Down there! Finish it!
Leave it to me!
Alrighty! Spear blade! Come on! We're not finished! Acknowledge! I feel the ether. You must suffer
Well, he's poisoned. He'll be dead within a couple seconds.
Final push! Cannot escape!
my turn! That was good.
I do want to say though that
Not thank
the
you.
fact that there are so many high-level side quests, like right at the end of the game, just before you go off to beat the final boss, is kind of weird to me because the final boss is actually around level 80 or so, and you know, this fucker's 86. And if you were to somehow go out of your way to do all these side quests, in the original version, you'd be way the fuck over leveled for the final boss.
But Argate, that's not playing the game correctly.
What even was playing this game correctly back in 2012?
Well, I know what playing this game correctly back in, like, 2010, 2011 was, and that was, like, literally just importing a copy of it from Europe, soft modding your Wii to the point of it just absolutely fucking breaking, and then just enjoying all of the, like, I suppose, weird pixel artifacts that will randomly pop up on your screen as an NTSC console tries to interpret a PAL game onto an NTSC TV, so there's that.
Yeah, that seems fun.
I was just gonna say
Alright.
no masks.
Oh,
Alright. So, the next quest we gotta do is over at that part of Aerith Sea, and it takes us to the Laluz Church of Valak Mountain. And to even open that door, we needed the reward from that Sorrel statue quest. Because it proves we can open the door or something. I don't fucking know.
God, are we still getting collection quests?
Yes.
Lady,
That
it's
one's
the
act-
end of the fucking world! Who gives a shit about your goddamn furnace?
Oh, I didn't hear
That
you
was-
say that when Moses had to build a ship and fit 2 of every animal on there.
no, that's
That
Noah.
one's
No,
that one's
whatever.
actually gonna... That's Vision's actually gonna come up later in this video.
Oh god.
At least I think it's this video.
God, that implies that there are more side quest videos coming. Oh my fucking god. This game.
I mean, I think we're probably about halfway to like 2/3 done the Colony 6 quest line yet, so... And guess what all of those are, by the way? Collection quests.
I'm just going to double check the rendered videos I have left. Okay. So, not counting this video, we have 2 more side quest videos, and then it's pretty much a straight shot to credits.
Pretty much. Don't believe his lies.
Okay, so at the end of that tunnel was that little statue we had to go investigate. And then the moment we investigated, we're attacked by Gloria over here, who would almost certainly murder us if I hadn't forgotten to take casual mode off.
Chaos, please be respectful. It's Mrs. Slobos.
Is she married?
I was gonna say, Jabo, you don't know. Maybe Argate's on a first name basis with this, with Ms. Slobos.
You don't think that you don't see the two large rings, one on each arm?
Also, it's very pointed that you were attacked by both her and another monster at the same time, so I'm assuming the bird is her spouse.
Great, guys.
Just like old times.
I don't know. Looks like the bird fucked off. So
Look, some relationships are built on rockier ground than others.
Well, I'm glad Gloria has a book that about Ricky being angry. I also do want to point out that you don't actually have to fight Gloria to proceed the side quest. You just need to inspect the statue. You could have just jumped off the mountain for all I forgot the quest giver's name, Talia? For all who she cares.
Me.
Also, I think I've just noticed this, but it looks like for some reason Talia is so far the only High Entia we've encountered so far who has not had silver hair. Like, what the hell's up with that?
Maybe she's like 3/4 Homs? I don't know.
God, I just keep thinking just how fucking annoying those stupid head wings would be. It's like, you'd think after a while, like, there would be, like, an elective surgery that you'd have to just have them amputated or something.
I'd hate to, like, roll over and accidentally, like, fold my wing.
Yeah, the Imperial Royal Family, a family of literally exactly one now.
And for this, we now have Melia's passion skill tree.
Again, ironic you get the passion skill tree about probably, what, 2 or 3 hours after the door is slammed on her potential romance with Shulk?
I think it's a bit more than 2 to 3 hours after that mark. That door's been slammed for a while.
Yeah, that door got shut the moment Fiora remembered who she was.
I mean, she didn't realize it until, like, the very end of Mechonis, but still.
Alright. So, next
Ah,
up,
there's
we're gonna...
the husband. There's the husband. We found him.
Oh, no.
Well, you know, Glory
Next.
and Gloria, they were a match made in heaven back in the day.
I think we found, the other Glory Slabos, too. Anyway, here, we're gonna go find the Giant's treasure. It's just over here, you just gotta get past, Mr. Slabo. And his brothers.
Alright, so here we are, folks. 40 hours worth of gameplay and bullshit to go find Dixon's underwear.
And, you know, at the moment we come in here, the invited one just kind of comes in.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was invited. It's right there on the screen, Argate. Come on.
Not knowing this, we should get a try.
There's no way we can win. 1, 2,
I'm powering up.
yeah.
Take it to him. You're up next, Verbal.
My turn. Spear play. That was great, guys.
Teamwork at its finest. Here we go. Okay, now we're getting started.
Feels good, right?
Now, first base, the thanks goes to this. Boom! Ricky!
Okay, my turn. I feel we're not done yet.
I know! Sword drive!
Wonderful to be with everyone.
Is Ricky so hands? In your face.
We were amazing.
All right, let's go get the giant's treasure. For some reason, they have some Fiora specific equipment just locked away for centuries and millennia.
Yeah, it's ancient future tech. This is just like Warhammer.
Yeah, something time loop, don't think about it. I mean, no joke, that's literally how Xenosaga Episode 3 ends, so...
Oh, great, thanks.
Well, that'll save me the trouble and money for trying to source a copy.
I don't think you actually want to play the Xenosaga games.
Yeah, no, I did it once and that was enough for me. And I actually liked them.
I'm so sorry.
Alright. So, over in Magna Forest, Nello here, who I believe was the, one of the Nopon actually living in Alchemath, he wants us to go begin restoring the capital. And to start with, we have to go, put some of his old friends down.
Wow, you mean another Nopon is asking us to just go indiscriminately murder a bunch of things?
Yes.
No, it's
really
discriminate at this point.
Well, yeah, he wants us specifically to go after the Aura Telethia.
Unleash a chain attack.
I was born.
Freeze! Ice wave! I feel the ether.
Also, I guess since it's the first time we've been to Alchemath since,
How can this be?
shit happened, Alchemath is full of Telethia, none of the, war points are working, and neither of the teleporters if you get in deep enough into Alchemath.
Particularly cruel to have Melia kill her own kind.
You must suffer more.
I mean, she seems to be into it. She just said you must suffer more, so...
Really digging this this chain attack here, Argate.
Starting to think that maybe Shulk actually dodged a bullet.
I don't know why the game is, giving me all of these chain links when when Melia's really the only one who's able to do anything. But I at least got the 4x on the, poison.
Not bad.
Was that too much?
You know, only doing 50,000 on there. I really hope you put up the Skinner pathetic. How should I put it?
Alright, just gonna skip ahead to the 5th Aura Telethia, which immediately launches us into a vision.
So yeah, again, this is that good old High Entia hubris coming back to bite people in the ass, making a civilization entirely dependent on teleportation travel, and then all the teleporters fail.
And this is why you build stairs even if you have an elevator. So yeah, we're on the hook to go fix the ether furnace for the teleporters. But first we gotta go tell Nello that we've killed his friends.
Ryan, you're the man. You murdered the shit out of his friends.
Good job, Brian. You pulled a mice and men on him.
Ryan didn't even do anything. Like, it was Shulk, Dunban, and Melia. Ryan just taking the credit.
Yeah, mostly Melia there. Alright. So, following that, Nello has another quest.
Well, see, now that we killed those couple specific Telethia, I mean, the city is basically ready to be re-inhabited. Nothing else is possibly going on.
We need to go get some machine parts, but I thankfully already had everything he needed. As for the state of Alchemoth, I think we'll actually be touching upon that in Future Connected. So yeah, here you go, Nello. Have some Mechon shit.
Nello's just like looking at this arm that came off of like one of the random Mechon and is just like, yes, very good. Good part.
And just, again, the fact that he's like, okay, like, I need this part, this part, this part, and this part, and then when you give them to him, he's like, I've never seen that before. What is it?
Yeah, is there like a catalog where you can just read about different Mechon parts?
Yes, it's the Sears catalog.
Ah! Okay. So the next part of this quest line goes to Kaleka over here, who I guess was also living in Alchemoth. I actually didn't realize he was.
Pretty sure this whole thing is just a ploy for the Nopon to take over Alchemoth.
I mean, hasn't that kind of been a subplot for the entire game for the Nopon so far? Like, I mean, I seem to recall there was an entire subquest chain that was basically, like, helping to set up and then completely destroy a drug trade from the Nopon to the High Entia.
Yep, we took care of the Kingpin a couple weeks ago. I think you missed that episode, Crow.
I mean, look, the bird elves really wanted some cocaine. That's all that was.
Okay, so are we sure that it was Zanza that turned them all into Telethia? Just throwing that one out there to ponder.
You know?
Alright, we need to go repair the furnace, and we can luckily trade for a couple of parts here at the Fallen Arm.
So I kind of forgot, like, placement in terms of like end game stuff. Is Junks back at the Fallen Armor? Or is it still at Colony 6 for the rest of the game?
It goes wherever you go, and if you happen to be in a map that it could be on.
That's very convenient.
I just assume that when you're fast traveling from those maps, Junks is just flying you there and you just kind of jump out.
Yeah, knowing this game, that'd probably be how it works in practice.
Right. The other thing we need, we can just kind of pick up all over Valak Mountain. So I'm just gonna show off another place you could potentially get the drop.
This ain't good.
Hang in there.
Featuring an actual drop to get there.
Figured it was faster than going around.
You know, I, for one, appreciate this newfound willingness of Argate to just throw himself off cliffs.
Please, you should see all the footage I'm leaving on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say that at the start of the game, it was just the occasional accident and maybe just idle curiosity. Now it's all the fucking time.
Yeah, I've heard of throwing caution to the wind, but I'm warming up to this throwing Ryan to the wind as well.
Ryan's a big boy, he can take it. Anyway, once we have all the shit we need, we can go get the quest to actually go fix the furnaces.
You know?
Yeah, meanwhile, we've been pissing around all this time. All those High Entia from the Vision that are supposed to be at the end of this questline are all dead now.
Oh, they starved to death like weeks ago.
It's a shame, but there's nothing we could have done for them.
Nothing at all. There was simply no way we could have helped them.
Yeah, this is a side effect of Zanza taking both his and Manus Monato's back. It's just, now the visions are just like slow Monato visions.
So we'll just be like halfway up the mountain, and all of a sudden we'll get a vision detailing the events of Galahad Fortress.
Alright, so he's given us the tools, materials, and instructions to go repair the ether furnaces, so let's get to it. And then the moment we fix them, surprise, there's a Telethia behind us.
Gotta say, this guy's a little underwhelming after the everything that we've been through recently.
No restraint.
Right? Only level 87?
True power.
Leave it to me!
Like, this is something we could actually just fight.
How do you like that?
I cannot thank you enough.
I mean, he probably still kicked Zanz's ass, but you know.
You know, I wasn't paying attention too much, and I looked at the screen, and I was like, oh, is that one of those, like, Megamorph Scythers or whatever? Pokemon?
Yeah, some of the Telethia do kind of look like they could be mega evolutions. I don't know if I ever checked if the landmarks and fast travel worked in Alchemoth after you repair the ether furnace, but maybe they do, because I see the landmark icon on the map, but I don't know. Let's just go get Vidian out of here.
Just her, though. The others are long since gone.
Yeah, there was very pointedly 3 of them in that cutscene, and now only 1 is left, so what's that tell you?
Let's not ask any questions here.
Look, those other 2 escaped. She said it herself.
Yeah, what you're not seeing there is you turn the camera around and there's just two giant High Entia shaped holes in the glass on the other side.
You know?
Alright, Kaleka, we brought Vidian back. I don't actually know where she goes after that quest, but we can at least tell Kaleka that she's alive. He also had dialogue for the Vidian quest, actually.
That's right. You can go back anytime.
Hooray!
It's still loaded to the gills with Telethia, though.
Don't
He
worry
can go
about it.
back any time, Crow.
Also, I guess this is where you get the Sedna drone, or the Sword Drones X, drones for Fiora? I don't know what the other one was from the other episode now. Yeah, Sword Drones X. I said it last time, but Fiora's best talent art by a long shot.